Does my skin not look like I've been minding my own business and drinking my water? Look at that. Not be a big deal to y'all, but if you watch part 1 when I had some of my before and after pictures, you will notice that, like, let me take these glasses off, but you will definitely, excuse my lashes, but you will see how big of a difference there has been. And some of y'all have already commented about the glow of my skin on Instagram, but like, yeah. So let's get into it. If you did not watch part 1 of my skin journey / Accutane journey, definitely go back and watch that so you can kind of get a little bit introductory into why I decided to choose this route to clear skin, and how month 1 was. Okay. I know some of y'all gonna be a little annoyed with me because you've been waiting for this video, but I'm sorry. I finally got it recorded, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be to the point like the last one was, and it's gonna be good. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about how month 2 went. I'm currently on month 3. So I'm gonna tell you how month 2 went and answer some questions that people had for me regarding month 1, and then just also what it's been like since. So let's dive right into it. Before I go into some of the things, I want to tell you some things that have changed from the first video. So in the first video, I did tell you and show you guys some of the things that I used on my face, but on month 2, y'all couldn't. Like, any cream that was heavy, like the Garnier one that I showed you, just made my face feel so like heavy, and it just hurt. So I just completely had to go to the store and just was like, I'm just going to use the one that the dermatologist gave me, which is this one. So literally like maybe 2 dime size of this on my face goes a long way. It's lightweight. So basically anything that was super lightweight and just allowed my skin to breathe was so much better. Anything heavy was just too much. I don't even use any of the oils that I mentioned in the first video. I'm literally just using the CeraVe. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but it looks like this, guys. So I bought this at Walmart. You can buy a much bigger jug of it, but honestly, this is fine for me. As far as my lips, I still just use the Carmex. This works the best for me. I put some on my finger and then I just, you know, put it on my lips. That works best for me. So that's the biggest thing. The third thing is what I'm doing alongside in terms of skincare. Literally, I wash my face at nighttime. I wash my face with black soap, just like good old all natural black soap is what I decided to use. I just use black soap just because, you know, you've gone through the day and it really black soap cleans my skin and just helps it stay, you know, clear, like it's, you know, it's been doing with me being on the medicine. And then in the morning, I usually just kind of rinse my face off with like a much lighter cleansing one. So I don't really have a recommendation for that. It's just whatever kind of works for your skin. So those are the changes. Now on to month 2. If you see me looking down, it's because I have the questions and everything on my laptop, and I just want to make sure I don't like miss anything. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing for month 2, I definitely experienced more dryness than I did month 1. And I wasn't surprised by that because my dermatologist already told me that I would. So again, month 2, I went in, I usually go in like a week before my month 1 is going to end. So like I have to go get a refill of the medication. So I usually go in when I have about a week left of the previous month. So I went in, got my blood drawn, to make sure I wasn't pregnant, made sure all my levels and all that good stuff was great or whatever, and then they prescribed it to me. So I definitely felt more dryness than I did previously, like I said. So I was carrying around the little cereal with me in case my skin got really dry, then I needed to put some on. And I definitely have Carmex with me at all times. Like I literally now have one in my car, I have one in my book bag, I have one in my purse, I have one near my bedside, and I have one in my bathroom. So yeah, so I just buy the little pack that has multiple of them in there, just because like your lips will get dry, and it's not the kind of dryness where you can kind of lick your lips and be fine. Like you need to moisturize it, or you just feel like you can't do anything. So that definitely increased. I definitely did have some dryness right here. And I also had some peeling. Now, I'm going to show you guys right here really quickly. You can't really see anything. Everything looks fine. It looks a little bit darker right here. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I went and got my eyebrows waxed this past like week or whatever. I was in Atlanta visiting, and I went to get my eyebrows waxed. And afterwards, like it was just stinging. And the lady was like, "Oh, your eyebrows are a little bit red." And I'm just like, okay, like I've had my eyebrows waxed before, even though I prefer threading. I've had them waxed before and they've never felt like this. And I'm looking in the mirror like, okay, they're a little red, it's fine. Y'all, a day later, I wake up and there's literally scabs on my forehead where she put the wax. Clearly, the wax was so hot that it literally burned. Like it burned my skin. I was mortified, like so mortified. I'm gonna like show the pictures right now, okay? But yeah, I was mortified, and I just was like so upset, and I was freaking out because I had my bridal shower makeup the next day. It was my bridal shower weekend, and I'm just like, yo, like I was upset, and I was like, this is gonna scar. This is just gonna be really, really bad. I already dealt with hyperpigmentation. Like I just was not happy at all. But I don't know if it was because it is Accutane and what I've been doing, but when the skin started peeling off, like it peeled off and you couldn't even tell. Like I said, like, you couldn't even tell. I think the only reason this part right here is slightly a little bit darker was because I like peeled it off before the skin just naturally was peeling off. So I was pretty upset about that. But yeah, yeah, I was hot. But that turned out to be much better. Like I don't look foolish at all, and that was super helpful. So back to other stuff from Muff 2. So overall dryness of the lips and the face, definitely much more. What else? So yeah, I would say maybe not wax your eyebrows while you're on this medication. Maybe do like tweezing or threading. Or maybe waxing is fine, and the lady that just did my wax just was trash and like made it way too hot. And I should just listen to my gut feeling and not had done that and just did my eyebrows myself like I normally do. But now I gotta look foolish and let them grow out. Another note that I'm gonna make is like I rarely ever make a YouTube video without, or any kind of video, or I rarely make a video without any makeup on or something on, because I was just that insecure about my face. But like literally right now, guys, I have no makeup on. And it's gotten to the point where like I'm just loving the progress of my skin that I don't even like putting makeup on. Like I will go to work and just whatever without any makeup on and feel comfortable. Like I used to still go to work without makeup and things like that, but now it's like I feel comfortable. Like the most I do is maybe fill in my eyebrows and maybe put some powder on, but I'm good because your girl's skin is glowing and I feel great. And my skin is about to bomb even more next month on this Vegas trip. So alrighty, and I think the next thing I would say is I got a lot of questions about drinking and about sun exposure. So my doctor did tell me, be careful when it comes to drinking. He didn't tell me do not drink at all. He just said that, hey, you want to be careful when it comes to drinking because this medication and alcohol all processes through your liver. So you want to be careful with that. Since I've been on this medication, I'm not a drinker. I'm not someone who like drinks all the time or whatever. But since I've been on, I have had like a couple glasses of wine. My birthday was this month, so I also had a couple shots. And I was fine. Like I definitely don't think that you should go and like get completely wasted on this. I am not condoning drinking. Like that is a personal choice. I don't recommend going and getting lit and like literally going ham when it comes to your drinking, especially multiple times in a row, because you will have some kind of side effects for that. Not 100% sure what that is, but me personally, I don't feel like I needed to try that. I feel like if you're gonna drink like a glass of wine or something like that, like you should be fine. But again, you might experience something differently. I'm not a drinker. And anytime I've gone back and my doctor has asked me, I've told him like, yeah, I've had a couple glasses, and he hasn't like said anything like, oh my gosh. The second thing is sun exposure. I definitely recommend sunscreen. So like when I'm going to Vegas next month, I will definitely be wearing sunscreen. Like I may be chocolate and all that good stuff, and my skin does a pretty good job of protecting that, but I'm going to wear sunscreen because I want to be careful of that. And I don't want to get to the point where I'm like allowing my skin to burn or anything, because your skin is a little bit more sensitive while you are on this medication. So just be mindful and aware of that. And if you're going to be on the beach or something, bring a beach umbrella, something to kind of keep you covered. But I definitely don't recommend laying out like in the sun and like, I'm tanning. Do not do that. Not a good idea. You're definitely going to experience some hyperpigmentation possibly, and it's just not going to be good for your skin while you're on this, because again, your skin is going to be a little bit more sensitive while you are on this. What else? Another thing I've noticed, I'm not 100% sure just yet if it's because of the Accutane. So I'm going to ask my dermatologist when I go next month for my next months. I'm going to ask them, and if they say it is because of the medication, then I'll let you guys know on part 3. But I've noticed that my eyes are also a little bit drier. I wear contacts sometimes, so I first thought it was that, but even when I haven't been wearing my contacts, I've still noticed that my eyes are a bit dry. So I'm not 100% sure why that is, or if it's related to this. It could be, but I just wanted to bring that up. But I'll definitely get more clarity on that for you guys when I go to my next doctor's visit and let you guys know a little bit more. What else? I think those are mainly the main questions, but you know, other than some of the things that I've changed and other than more dryness, I am good. Like I'm not, none of the side effects have been something that I just cannot live with, or that I feel like disrupt my daily routine or disrupt my daily life, or none of that. Like I said in my last video, when I do wear makeup, it's flawless because I naturally have very oily skin, and this has really helped with that. So I think if you have oily skin, and if you're anything like me, like it has helped with that. Usually it's like 2 o'clock right now, and by this time, if I had no makeup on or anything and I've been out running around all day, which I have been, hence why I'm recording somewhere other than my bathroom, my face would have been very oily. You would have seen that I would have to like blotch, but my face is pretty dry right now. So it's pretty dry, and it feels really nice and just like super soft. Like it feels like a baby's bottom. But yeah, so that's it for this one. Again, if you guys have any questions that I did not answer in this video, please ask me, DM me, follow me on Instagram at LeeSfarah, and I'll be more than happy to ask those questions for you. I've had friends just text me, and that's completely fine as well. But yeah, so that's my overall experience. Month 2 was fine. I am currently on month 3. On month 3, I'm still taking 2 pills a day, so I went from 30 milligrams a day, so 1 pill once a day, month 1. Month 2, I was on 60 milligrams, 60 milligrams, so that's 2 pills, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And then month 3, which is what I'm currently on now, I'm still on 60, so I'm still taking 2 pills a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. My dermatologist did say that I could take both of them. So sometimes it's happened, like if I forget to take it in the morning, then I'll go ahead and take it both at night. But I feel like I like spacing them out a little bit more. Final thing I will say too is, please eat something with this. The few times where I haven't eaten anything, because it does recommend that you eat something fatty with it, like an avocado or just like something that has good fats in it. I decided to take them without eating one time, and I felt like crap. Like, I felt so nauseous, and I felt so just like, ugh. So I definitely recommend that you eat something with it, like, for sure. Even if you don't have time to eat something with it and you just drink milk with it, I've just done protein shake, or I've just had almond milk with it, and that helps as well. But on an empty stomach, it doesn't feel good. So yeah, I really don't want to make this video long, but that's basically it. Again, if you have questions, comment for me, let me know, and I'll try to get back to y'all. So yeah, I will see you for my 3. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.